Legion, it's Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris Apocalypse in our Final Federation series. We have just defeated the XT49 Eliminators, which is great. And now we are finally in a position to... Well, actually, we're not in a position just yet, but we're in a position to eliminate our pacifist ethic. We will be in a position quite soon. And when we've eliminated that, we can potentially get some more members of our Federation and move closer to actually winning the game. Speaking of that, let's take a quick look at the victory tracker. Domination victory, we are, again, 63 of 104. And then Federation victory, interesting. Sol Entente, or Entente, is the name of our current Federation. And it's not saying that we are... Oh, 71 of 156. So the progress bar just isn't showing for whatever silly reason. But, all right, we just finished our food plus 15% research. So let's go ahead and look at, I like army health plus 10%. Let's do that. So what we're waiting on, primarily, is this. That 41-month timer you can see there, we need that to go away. I'm pretty sure that was originally a 10-month timer. And once that's gone, we'll be able to embrace a faction for 500 influence. So we need to save the 500 influence as a minimum. Also, hang on, I believe we have enough to do a... Yes, we do. Scientific revolution sounds good. There's all kinds of things that could be useful here, though. Megastructure build speeds. We are about to start building some... Oh, man, all of these are so good. 18 years, too. Extra minerals production... Monthly info. Oh my god, I forgot about will to power. Holy crap! Yep, that's happening. Alright, so we're now making 11 influence per month. That was new with the, I think, 2.0.4 update, which we're now running on. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, that's amazing. First time I've used that. Alright, I'm going to let the game run while I plug in some of these other options here. The Abskyke Station can definitely benefit from a fleet.
We are being hailed.
What's it called? Fleet Academy? Yeah. And we're being hailed with a trade offer. That's a decent amount of energy, and I do need energy. You want terraforming liquids for it? Okay. Stormfire autocannon is done. Yup. Minerals plus 5%. That's a definite. Bonthveer. Looks like this is mostly an anchorage and shipyard station that was in the territory of the Eliminators. I'm going to go ahead and just continue that theme. We'll do a naval logistics office, followed by a fleet academy, and then let's do a resource silo. Robalius. Let's do an off-world trade company for you. And we don't need a deep space black site here, so let's put a fleet academy in place instead, because there will be some ships built there, definitely. You're upgrading to a citadel. No. It's gonna be like this. Do I need Titan assembly yards anywhere else? I don't think I do. Let's just do a resource station there. Interesting. So this station has a trading hub, but I cannot build any more. Perhaps because there was once an enclave here that was eliminated. They must have killed off the enclave here, because there is a trading hub at the station. I'll leave the trading hub on. It's fantastic that we still have that. And of course there will be a colony here eventually because we have a Gaia world on the way. So I'll just leave that one as is, I suppose. I'm going to build a number of just anchorage shipyard situations. I'll come back to you. You just need an upgrade. As do you. Okay. And it seems like we have a few stations with defense platforms.
Ship upgrades applied.
Which I just haven't messed with too much, I have to say. An upgrade there. Okay. That's all my minerals. So I literally can't do any more Citadel upgrades right now. But one thing I can do for sure is I can go ahead and run droning optimizations to boost my mineral production by several hundred per month. Oh, I love this track. We have a science ship on the way to check out the Japhone system, so we'll be eliminating that issue as soon as we can. And then again, the first and second fleet are going to be back in their position soon. We need to make a third fleet, to tell you the truth. Some of these shipyards that I've started setting up. That needs to happen. We've got a number of starbases here. Now, hang on, let's take a quick look. Is this necessary? I guess that's around a colony world, so yes. I guess they all are. I don't love the fact that I have starbases set up at all these, but our population is going to continue to grow, so we'll have room for more starbases going forward. May as well go ahead and get those upgrades going. So while we're waiting for these months to pass by, I'm just going to do some empire building, essentially. Oh good, Gaia planet just finished. Bonthor has been terraformed into a Gaia world. That's going to be good. These are worlds that we, for the most part, already colonized, or will be colonizing soon. Yeah, see, these worlds, oh yeah, we've got 2 Gaia worlds here now. Let's go ahead and send some colonists from Earth. Fantastic. I'll let the game keep going as much as I can. I know I have an absolutely terrible habit that I keep apologizing for of pausing the game. It's very difficult for me to control. I confess. It is very difficult. I do my best. Let's see. Alright, so both of those worlds will be colonized soon. And then we may have room for additional... yep. Those are our additional Gaia planets. Oh, perfect. That's the one in Exlilion that we were just talking about. So let's send a human colony ship from this world. And this actually has buildings on it already. Nice. Yep, land right there. Toroville Prime. Good. Alright, so some of those were already populated. And that's most of our core worlds, I believe. Oh. I have a scientist that became paranoid. But that's okay, we're not doing much anomaly research anymore. Alright, yeah, a lot of my core planets are becoming Gaia worlds right now, so that's going to be interesting when that goes through. All of those projects are listed at the very bottom of the outliner, and you can see. Also, the Mars terraforming project is still going. The Old Tour Committee has closed their borders. Really? Our former Federation partners are like, screw you. Well, we're going to close our borders to you too. If that's the game we're going to play. Alright, I will need to get a construction ship down to Japhone. Good, it's chasing... Oh, wow, it's chasing that science ship quite closely, which is perfect. Alright, first fleet, you can see our energy income has gone up because our fleets are back in position. I'm going to queue these upgrades now as well. You're returning to Redux Station. Oh, right-click to go to. There we go. So, no, you have what you need to upgrade ships. I don't know why, when I click upgrade, it's trying to send them to a different station. I guess just because there are other stations that can upgrade the ships that are closer. But, okay, so I think I started to mention earlier, we can do gateway construction as well. All we need is 100 influence for that, and we need 10,000 minerals. We can access the Shroud. Let's go ahead and do this. Ooh, increased sensor range. High probability of success. Perfect. Love being psychic. Makes things more interesting. Alright, Right, science ship is about to arrive in Jafone, and is that a big... it's a decent-sized system. It's going to take a second to finish with that.
System survey concluded.
All right, with that being done, let's go ahead. Whoa, I sent 2 construction ships by accident. Didn't know that until just now. Okay, let's get that station built. And then, yeah, you're going to head back to assist research. That's already been set up. Very good. Let's take a look at our factions screen and see how much longer we have.
Construction
17 months. Good. We're close. Very, very close indeed.
Construction completed.
Just looking at what else needs to be built on these star bases.
Construction completed.
Waiting on a lot of projects. Terraforming projects mainly. Some of which are nearly done. Yep, a couple of months away. Definitely an eventful episode from
completed.
An empire building standpoint. Lots going on. Especially with these guy rolls. What are you doing, game? These long pauses. Should finally have some time soon to get those solid state drives that I got a while back and actually install them. Oh, the Theram sector. I didn't realize I did this. My bad. Fixed. Alright, and do I have leader capacity? No, I don't, but I will soon. So this is the... Yeah, it's the Avum sector, so we're going to add that. And now we need to build those stations. And we'll be good. We're back above 500 influence, which I need to keep for a bit if we're going to get rid of our pacifist ethic. There they are. Alpha Centauri Prime has been terraformed into a Gaia world. As has Alpha Centauri Secundus and Sirius Prime. Awesome. Awesome sauce. And in a few seconds, there's another one. Trappist Tertius. Now, Trappist Prime, for whatever reason, hasn't been converted yet. It might just be because I didn't have enough to do it. Let's go ahead and invest that. The Mars terraforming should be done soon-ish. It's actually still about 5 years off. 4 or 5 years off. Boo. How we doing? 11 months. Less than 1 year, and we will finally be able to solve our ethics situation. And then we can start building jump gates, too. It's another huge infrastructure point, excuse me, that needs to be addressed. You can already see our starbase capacity has gone up a bit as our population grows, which is what I was expecting. It's good to see. Inactive buildings where? Oh, someone moved off of Sirius Prime. That's okay. One thing I might be able to do, it's going to be a while, but I can use the ambition that allows me to speed up. Which one was it? It was this one. Architectural Renaissance. Megastructure build speed plus 50% and building build speed plus 100%. Yes, let's continue that deal, please. Let's continue that one too. Glad we have enough to justify all this. Let's upgrade those ships. And we do need to get that third fleet going, don't we? So, yeah, let's continue. The spice must flow. Let's go to the fleet manager really quickly. So it looks like...
Construction completed.
Yeah, we're still at our command limit for these fleets. So it's 15, 15, 10, 10, 5, and 5. And then a smattering of battleships. It'll be slightly different because there might not be a Titan in this last fleet, or there could be. You never know. Yeah, we could do another Titan. Why not? Third fleet.
Ship upgrades applied.
All right. Yep, there's another Titan, and then we'll have... So God knows how much of a resource drain this is going to be. So I think the Lionheart class battleship was the priority. Yeah, it was. And that's my... Yeah, that's my command limit right there. Until I raise it anyway. So I can go ahead and click this button right now and start building that fleet. It's going to take a good while to get all that built. But let's go ahead and do it. There, I've just given the order. That's how many ships are being built at once. Well, not all of them, but the third fleet's going to be built pretty rapidly. Let's actually go ahead and give it a home. Where are our current fleet starbases? We've got one in Sol, one in Revik. I might benefit from having one in Distal, maybe? Let's say Distal for now. Wait. They really need a hotkey for the fleet manager. I'm sure there's a mod that already adds one, but... Interesting that I can't click here to rename it. Or is it here, maybe? No. I'll rename it once it actually exists. Right now, everything's still being built. You are going to be the Distal system. Where are you? Should be relatively near the bottom. 8. Ah, I stand corrected. It's near the top. Assigned to base. All right, now faction-wise, let's see what we can do. Manage faction. There it is. We can embrace. So this is the Electoral Freedom Watch. They are egalitarian, and this will make the least valuable ethic in our pantheon of ethics, if you will, get removed. Let's go ahead and do this. Boom. All right, so our energy just went way the hell down. Because, because pacifism was giving us additional core sector systems, now we have to actually remove some of those. Unless I do the research to get them back. But we are now fanatic egalitarian, and we're xenophile. We finally fixed that issue, which means we also have the option of talking to, basically setting some new policies. Let's go ahead and go to unrestricted wars. And we do need to solve that energy deficit problem. We gave ourselves Betria not too long ago, and we're going to have to give it back. We'll let this sector keep its name. I should fairly soon, I think, be able to rectify this situation. I do. Let's go ahead and give Trappist away as well. Or maybe Weemall? Yeah, Weemall, I think, needs to go. There. All right, so that solves the problem for a moment. So new Casus Belli have been granted to us across the board. It's a lot to process. Mainly centered around our Colossus, evidently. But now that we've done that, let's talk to... let's invite the Hulfer Coalition to our Federation. Check that out. All right, Federation invitation.
Construction completed.
All right, so they're now a member of the Federation. That's fantastic. Edict has expired. Which one? Recycling campaign? That's easily fixed. All right, and then the lock-in mechanists. They're already in the Federation, right? No, they're Federation Association status. They're not at peace, so we can't do more. Okay, so they don't want to join with the Copenjaxi Trade Union, but the whole Fear are now members of our Federation. Oh, that's awesome. Those are the ones we've been trying to get the entire freaking time. It's wonderful. So you can see the color pattern. We're just in a much better position. Let's check Federation victory really quickly. How much closer did that bring us? 85 of 156. Actually, we're only about halfway there. That's surprising. But we will now be able to start integrating the Kobarian Order. Let's go ahead and integrate that subject. It's going to take 5 influence per month. I think we can afford it. Just saying. Oh, that's awesome. That is everything I ever hoped and dreamed it would go like, pretty much. Alright, the Galactic Empire decided to end their association status. La-di frickin' da.
Completed.
Ask me if I care. Yeah, off-world trading company here and enable logistics office.
World of opportunities awaits.
Our colonies are going through. That's good to see. All right, now we have a colony going up here, so we can do a trading hub once again. And I don't mind doing another shipyard here either. Let's do a naval logistics office. We can get rid of the black site and replace it with Fleet Academy. Looks like we have a new campaign underway. Who's the current Prime Minister? Yan Shen? Ooh, a ship and army upkeep reduction would be awesome, but you're old. It's kind of a problem. There's not like a really... Well, I suppose this one would be kind of good. Isabella Kingston. She's actually in the lead at the moment, but I can support her once just to kind of give her a little bit of a nudge. Alright, edicts-wise, I can go ahead and do diplomatic grants. I mean, this is a diplomacy series, so why not? Plus, we're making tons of influence. Let's do it. Upgrade you. Good. So what are your campaign promises? A minor mandate? I don't think that's going to get filled. Just saying. I don't think that's going to get approached. Let's build that research station, shall we? And then you need to come back. I guess we can start building once we have 10,000. Oh, finally, it is time. We've got some awakening giants. It began as a subtle shift in Zuifan behavior. Scattered reports of their ships, once rarely seen outside their own space, now being spotted in remote systems across all the galaxy. Highly advanced scouting vessels visiting ancient ruined worlds, refusing all hails and fleeing when attacked. Their purpose and mission unknown until now. We now know that the Zuifan were recovering the databanks of survey beacons and automated scouting posts left behind when they retreated to their present borders, gathering information for their return to the galactic stage. In Zuifan space, fleets are gathering, armies are being mustered, and ancient factories roar to life. For the first time in an age, the Zuifan peacekeepers are looking outwards beyond their borders and towards the galaxy at large. Now, with these guys being peacekeepers, I don't mind necessarily being aligned with them. This is actually going to be a very interesting next step for a diplomatic series. As their decaying shipyards are repaired and refitted and dormant systems of Titan foundries come online, the rest of the galaxy is left with only one question. Who will this once sleeping giant target first in their quest to reclaim age-old glory lost? Giants in the playground. Okay, so where are the Zuifan? They're... yeah, right here. So they are fanatic xenophile. So we can offer to become a signatory, which is a galactic peace treaty. If they accept, they will protect us, but will be unable to conduct independent diplomacy and wage wars. We will also be required to ban slavery and purging. So again, not the worst thing. We'll have to see how the kind of roleplay elements play out. But also, hang on, I should have another fleet at this point. I do. There's the third fleet. And I'm okay with calling it the third fleet. Let's go ahead and do that, and we'll reinforce it as well. And let's send you home to your new location. Now, are the Lock-in Mechanists still at war? Yes, they are. We'll have to watch for a peace treaty to form there. And we're 25 minutes into this episode, so I guess I'll go ahead and stop. Really eventful episode. We've had the Zuifan progenitors emerge. We have eliminated pacifism, and we finally have the Holfield Coalition on our side. Now, these guys don't like the fact that we're on board with the Copenhagen Trade Union, which is a shame, because I kind of wanted to have them in my federation. But, I mean, we've got a pretty nice federation. You can see, like, just how far it goes at this point. And we are potentially going to expand even farther. The old tour committee, I don't know that there's anyone else that can join at the moment. I could be wrong. Yeah, we can go ahead and offer association status to the Zahner Theocracy. Let's go ahead and do that. But I will stop this one here, and the next one we're going to have to see what the Zuifan progenitors, the Zuifan, what are they called, peacekeepers now, would actually want from us going forward, which hopefully we'll hear from them before long. But really excited to see, since we kind of align with them ethically, what they are going to require of us. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time.